Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to do a fun one on how to live for about $500 a month on a budget here in the Philippines. I don't recommend doing it, but I'm going to show you how to in case you're interested. Stay tuned. Alright, so step one is going to be your rent. That is, you're going to try to keep it under $200. Preferably 100 or even less. Some places you can get like 50 to 60 or 70, that sort of thing. So, like automatically, that's gonna cut out certain locations, right? Like you're not gonna want to live in Manila, there's plenty of other towns and provinces where this is definitely doable. So for cheaper rent, you're gonna want to look for like a cheap studio apartment, a small apartment. Like I said, $50 to $200. And you can find that like in Dumaguete and Davao and Cagao de Oro, Cebu, and you can find the province and also like right outside the city. So like you can save a lot of money that way by living outside of a city, and then you can drive in some. It'll factor in. You also have to pay for transportation, but it does help. All right, so the next thing you're gonna want is to keep your electric bill down. Ideally between like $70 and $100. You can go up or down a little bit. This is largely going to depend on how much electricity you use, obviously, but if you have air conditioning or not, and how often you run it. And there's things you can do to get it cheaper, like only run it during the hot part of the day and turn it off during the evenings or mornings, or depending where you live. Like if you live in a more mountainous area, and it's a little bit cooler, then you can not run it at all, or just use fans or that sort of thing, and you'll save a ton of money here. All right, the next point is the food, and you're gonna want to budget $100 to $200, give or take. Closer to 100, you're gonna be eating like a Filipino, like more rice and fish and that sort of thing, local veggies. But that's fine. Like if that's your budget and you can adjust, you will do just fine. A lot of foreigners who really like American food, they're gonna want closer to 300. That's not really gonna be possible often this type of budget, but you can do what I do, and that's kind of have a mixed diet to where you eat like a Filipino sometimes, and other times you eat like a foreigner. And then 200 is realistic. My budget, I tend to stick closer to 1,000, but for this video's purpose, I'm going to show how 500 is possible. Yeah, so just try to stick to 100. Don't eat out a lot. Don't. It's a lot easier when you're single, and if you don't have a girlfriend, or you're not feeding her family too, that sort of thing. And if you can cook yourself, and then you can eat like a local, that will save you a ton of money right there. Okay, so down here I got a couple more things, miscellaneous items. Your internet, you're gonna keep between like $30 to $75. Depending on how fast speeds you need and what options are available to you. Your water will probably be like $10 or less. It's just your like shower water, your dishes, your bottled water and stuff. You're gonna want to put in your food cost. And then your phone, just $20 or so for load. Because you're going to be on your internet a lot for Wi-Fi anyways, so you'll be good there. All right, so I'm going to add this up real quick to prove a point. So if your rent's $100, your electric bill's $100, and your food's $100, you're at $300 right there. Your internet, water, and phone, like 30, 40, 60. So like 350, 360, that sort of thing. That gives you about 150, 140 left over for like playing money. That'd be your entertainment, your gas, or your miscellaneous items, like in case you need like new clothes or something. Um, I just want to show it's possible, especially in the province. It's going to be a lot easier in some of these smaller cities than if you're single. And then, depending on the food you eat, the biggest factors are going to be your rent and then your food. If you can control those two, like you can put a huge dent in your budget. Now, do I recommend this for most foreigners? No. I just want to break it down and show how it's possible, especially older expats on retirement. You're gonna want like at least 1,000, 1,500 to like 3 grand, depending on like your lifestyle that you want, and then also like, do you have an emergency fund? Do you have a savings account? Do you have health care? Like, how's your health? The more health problems you have, like the more you're gonna need. Someone young like me in my 40, like I just turned 40, not long ago, I'm pretty good. Like I got some high blood pressure and stuff I gotta work on, but overall, like even recently when I broke my arm and had to get that fixed and stuff, I didn't have like the insurance and stuff, but I had some savings and medical cares pretty affordable here. So like it wasn't a big deal. I was able to save my money that I didn't have from insurance and to have like a small savings account for emergencies. So it worked out just fine. So for me personally, I like my budget tends to be about 1,000 to 1,500. I consider that my sweet spot. I know some other foreigner vloggers really like to live it up a little bit and travel more, eat out more, and they also have like wife and kids and stuff. Their sweet spot budgets tend to be 2 to 3 grand. I think that's really good advice and to be better on the safe side, but it's definitely possible to have a great life here a lot cheaper. So I want to do this video. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you want me to do my own personal budget. I'll probably do that soon coming up. How I can live here for like 1,000, 1,500. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. And let me know if you think this is realistic or not, or if I forgot something, or whatnot. I do know that like your average Filipino living tends to live about $600 a month, and then $1,000 is actually considered middle class here in the Philippines. So like this idea that it can't be done definitely isn't true. That's middle class for the locals. Like if you're more willing to live like a local, then you can still live here pretty decent, you know. So I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think. Sorry if my handwriting is not that great. My arm motion's still recovering. It's coming back pretty good, I think. But it's still got ways to go. Anyways, thanks for watching. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for more videos like this. I appreciate it. Y'all mean the world to me. God bless. I'll see you next time. Peace.